And it was a nice family. I forgot about families existing. Is that Sammy Davis Jr.? What's up, pal? I worship the devil. He does. That one-eyed motherfucker. Forget about giving the signs. He gave a fucking eye. Sammy Davis Jr. was an opening and willful Satanist. Yeah. Pray Woolworths. They don't exist anymore. Arthur J. Woolworth's 5 dime store. Look at that. That's what you get for $10. Fuck. What do you get for a radio now with a CD player and all that shit and a thing to plug in your MP3? Like $30? And one of those Chinese slave labor cheap electronics things where you get all your food and canned meats and potted meats and shit like that.
Here's one from Mom and Daddy, one Grandma came to bring, one from Uncle Charlie, and one
Uncle Charlie. Oh, that's what a kid wants. That's what a kid wants for Christmas. Why would they even fucking make that? Shut up, woman. Nobody ever wanted that thing. It only has value now. Because it's old. Because douchebag hipsters want to throw it on a shelf somewhere. Look, it's a creepy Burger King. Look, isn't it weird? Isn't it creepy? Isn't it pedo? Whatever that goes through their minds. They probably don't say the word pedo because they look at weird, multi-limbed hentai porn of 12-year-old anime girls. Giant balloon tits that are inflated, filled with insect egg jelly. It's a sad world. I hate that fucking song. I've always hated it. It's not good. Dads and his son doing anything together. Staring at tits on the computer on Dad's weekend. Because son's turned 13 and Dad's hammered. Hey, come here. This isn't too much. Let me show you this. Dad, I don't really want to see that. You know, I mean, I know about that already, obviously. I mean, my dick is raw. Like, I jack it, like, constantly. Mom doesn't care what I'm doing. And you know what I'm doing? I've been looking at porn since I was like 9. I was molested by the babysitter. Because every black kid lost his virginity. Every black man lost his virginity when he was 9 from a babysitter by an old hot chick. Because a lot of black dudes don't understand that everybody knows about lies. About stuff like that. Yo, that's racist. You know what? It's not even racist with a T. That's just racist with 2 S's. I better watch out before one of the brothers grabs me in public, IRL, and says, I remember you. And I say, hey man, I know my spot, fool. The Secret Service couldn't guard me. That's little Penny. Look at this. A mother and a daughter making cookies that way. That doesn't fucking happen. You know what happens? Any mother that makes cookies like that won't let the kids anywhere fucking near them because they won't look like the way that the mom wants the cookies to look because the moms don't give a fuck about kids. Have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. Christmas is here. It's a chore to buy shit. And we're a bombed out, burned out thing. Somebody, one of the progeny said, what'd he get me, Dad? Or no, this is how he said it. Let me say it like this. He was irritated about, he's like, now I'm gonna go buy presents and spend money. And I said, I'll make it easy for you. I need a calendar for the new year. And here's what I want. I want a swimsuit calendar of women. Just get me one of them. That's easy to do, right? I need a calendar. Now here's the part that wasn't fair to him. You can't buy a calendar with girls on it. You can only buy a hunky hebo himbo calendar and maybe a Sports Illustrated calendar where you can just get like those women. But I remember calendars of women used to be everywhere. And maybe that's a good thing to throw over, but now I made the poor motherfucker, he's gonna go looking all over for, he's gonna have to go to a gas station or something. Find the last of the gas station in your calendars of bikini girl. What's your option for a calendar of hot chicks? Nothing. I want a different one each month. And I don't want Chrissy Teigen. That's a man, baby. You know what I do in my Sports Illustrated swimsuit calendar? Now that the year's over, all through the year I did this. I'm not kidding, I did this. I'm going to show you. I'm going to verify. I'm going to substantiate because some bullshit you're watching. I didn't like the girl for the month because she was ugly to me. So you know what I did? I said, I'm not looking at that for the whole month. So I tore the girl out that I liked from another month that had already passed. Or in the case of I just tore another girl out from another month, and boom, I pasted her over top of that picture, and then boom, there's the month without her in it, the one that I don't want to see. You know what I do? All my little cuties, every month a new one. I throw them in the garbage when I'm done. I throw the whole fucking year away. Jack off to a calendar? Just for nostalgia. But not even. I've got the internet. If I want to see a really pretty girl humiliated, I can see the most beautiful women on the planet. The ones that don't get chopped up. And you never see pretty girls. I never finished that thought. All the prettiest girls get taken away to Epstein Island and killed, you know, sexually and all that stuff. Or, you know, used for farming, to farm kids, beautiful kids. They can fuck the kids, chop the kids up in bits, make the moms chop up the bits, and the moms kill themselves, and they chopped up the moms, puts them in bits, and it turns into Seagrams 4-blend whiskey.
Direct from Odyssey. And McDade's has the sensational new Odyssey 2 voice and sound effects.
Look at that. Yeah, 79. You can't even give that thing away for $3 at a thrift store. Nobody knows what to do with it.
Turned over a new leaf after leafing through Sears Gifts of Value supplements.
Sears, they're over, man.
When a codger like me goes from no Christmas
I need a drink.
to this Sears Super Values health. Look, I'm giving a microwave to cook the holiday bird.
I'm gonna rephrase that. Nobody needs a drink.
And powerfully handy craftsman tools.
I'm having one.
Supplement in this week's paper offers you
Seagrams, poor girl whiskey. What'd I say? So all the poor girls that died to make it. It's filled with the tears right before they were murdered by the Illuminati for their holidays. They have a lot of holidays all throughout the year. I just think they like to kill people. I don't know much, yeah. Look at this.
Almost real accessories, so they can take special care of those.
You know that the kid doesn't care. Look, there's not even a fucking Cabbage Patch Kid anywhere near. It's about those dogs. Look, kids see it and they're like, I want a dog. What is this? This is a shit commercial. They hadn't figured out how to control people yet. Bradley's? That's way over. All the chains are gone. Walmart said we want only there to be Walden. Look, Michael Landon. You can tell that was the guy that would snap out on his kids and wife and shit. Loses shit all the time. Probably died of a heart attack. I think he died of cancer, actually. Michael Landon used to be part of the show called Touched by an Uncle. And he was the uncle. And he would touch people and warm their hearts. You thought I was going to say something about kiddling, right? No. Wrong.
With the family business gone and her marriage failing, a ghost arrives from the past.
You need to be home.
The journey back rekindles
no.
And a near tragedy brings
She's gonna have to go back to all those skeletons. All those old dicks.
Lee Remick and Angela Lansbury star in The Gift of Love, a Christmas story.
See, now that should be for free.
Climb aboard.
That should be for free on YouTube. Oh, look, it's the Californian Soul Raisins.
California Raisins in the Emmy-winning
I remember once going to an art fair thing, you know, where people are selling their crafts, and it was during the time of the California Raisins craze. It was a craze, it was a thing. And these California Raisins sang good old Motown and R&B songs. They're actually good songs. So these raisins used these Motown songs for the California the California Advisory Raisin Board, or whatever the fuck they called it, which is actually a thing because they make raisins in California. So to get people to eat raisins, seedless raisins, they did the California Soul Raisins. So I remember going to a flea market craft fair thing, and there was an Asian lady who was making California raisins, and I was looking at them and I was like, oh, this is cool. And she said, oh, these are soul raisin, because to her that's what they are. They sang the soul songs. So she was making them out of clay and trying to get people to buy them, and they actually look pretty neat. I didn't buy one though. There you go. You need to know about me. Look at that, Barry Manilow. I bet it. Think about how all these guys' breath smells like, how everybody's breath smells like cum. All of them. Anybody. Especially those guys. Yep. It's all about the emanations of the great white eagle. It's all about shooting loads. They're obsessed with it. It's the ultimate act of humiliation. How do you know a woman is yours and will hate you? Keep blowing loads in your face, because that's love. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You know what also is love? When two guys have sexual lust for one another, or when two women, I guess, have sexual lust for one another, or afraid of men, and they mush their vaginas and their buttholes together, because that's what gay people do. Gay men push their buttholes together, rub their butts together, and tickles. And then little pieces of rice squirt out the front. And it'll never become a baby, because that's love. Gay love. Because it's possible. It's not a, hey, gay man, do you love your girlfriends? Of course I do. I love my sisters. I love them. I love them. Can you marry one of them? Well, I could, but I gotta have dick. That's about sex. That's not about anything natural. That's unnatural by definition. What's natural? A man and a woman being together. One man, one woman, one lifetime. That's how it's supposed to be. That's always how it was supposed to be. But you want to see my swimsuit girl calendar. Anyway, the first month was Chrissy Teigen. And I didn't know who that was before Pizzagate and all this stuff where she's a man. But I was like, she's ugly. So I tore her off. So I was like, I'm not looking at this ugly lady for a month. I don't care what you say. I don't want it. That's Ames. Is that a regional thing again?
Just $39.88. And 3-pack Kodak color print film, only $8.49. Plus all Stanley tools are now 25% off. And while you're at Ames, get details on the Stanley Secret to Security program.
That's the sauce. It tastes like Nexium. Seagrams Nexium. You wicked, wicked woman. I bet they're lesbians. They like to whip the prettiest girls in the world that we never get to see. All these fucking planet mingas. We never get to see the pretty girls, guys. It doesn't matter, we don't deserve them. And guess what? I never said this part yet, but I'm gonna say it now. Guess what, ladies? All the handsomest guys, they never make it either. They never even grow up. They get their little assholes prolapse, and they cut the prolapse off, and they eat it, and they kill the kids, and they chop them up to bits, and they eat the bits, and they shit the bits, and they eat the shits, and they eat the jits that are the shits, and they drink it all down. And it's again, yeah, they never even make it. So, women, what do you get? Only guys like me and all the rest of those guys. Oh, you think, I don't know, who's the guy that everybody likes now? You think Drake's a big hot guy? You think he's a stud? You like a little, I have no idea who's out there, man. You like Jason Momoa? Aquaman's, right? You want Denzel, no, you want Idris Elba. You like him. Idris Elba. Ooh, you know what? He's obviously the handsomest guy. He's brown. He's brown, and he looks a lot like the bone structure of what everybody says is handsome, which is like a white dude. And all the prettiest women of all the races always look like what? Say it again. You know what I'm going to say. All the prettiest women of all the races always look like the most like a white woman, usually. I don't know. You know what they say? If it's white, it's all right. If it's black, send it back. It's too dark. It's burnt. God was cooking some stuff, and He's cooking everything. It was so good. Some of the stuff He left to get burnt. Some people like it that way. Some people like burnt popcorn. I used to date a girl that was horribly abused, and her father didn't cook. So when the mother was a drunken mess and neglecting the family, the father would always fucking burn the popcorn because he couldn't get Jiffy Pop right. No shit. So, as an adult, when we're having our, rainy days, olives in the fridge, Corinne Bailey Ray nonsense, in apartments, just being broke and bored and fucking on the weekend, she says, you know what, I like burnt popcorn. And she did. She always made burnt popcorn. You know why? Because she came from a broken home. And I said, you ever have popcorn when it tastes like it's supposed to? And she says, yeah, but I like it burnt. That's sad.
Mom brought them home for the family.
I shot loads down her open mouth.
Delicious milk chocolate in red and green.
And it breaks my heart because she's not doing good right now. Yeah, and it doesn't make me happy at all. It makes me sad. I hate what's happened to women. I'm drunk, so I'm telling you. I hate it. I know what the programs are, but I don't want any of them. Not like that. Not the way that they are. No. That's a woman. That's a woman wearing a beard being an elf.
So layaway is even easier for
Do you want that anywhere near your kid if the elves are real?